They broke.
Hold on. Say that again. If you got other people's lives in your hands, you can't be high. Like if you fly in the airplane, you better not be high. But if you singing a song, all right, man, do your thing. You know, ain't nobody life depending on your song.
Yeah, but we can't save everybody. Everybody is not meant to be saved, you know. You know, these peoples are just what they are right now. The lessons tried to save them and it didn't work. The lessons was out here. All those lessons.
Right.
You mean to tell me no OG gave them an inclination of how to lighten that work, man? It makes me sad watching this. You know what I'm saying?
But everybody ain't got access to OGs. You got environments where OG is like extinct.
Yeah, but you can't. Then you gotta be the opposite.
Trying to be YGs, man.
Yeah, you gotta be the opposite. You gotta be.
True elder is extinct.
You gotta be the opposite. These peoples, they not paying attention.
I ran into this dude. He was like 63 years old, right? And the way he carry himself, he like still in high school, God.
He want to feel young again. What can we do?
You know what I'm saying? That's called the Peter Pan effect, man.
He want to be young again, God. What can we do about that?
Hey, they still make Peter Pan peanut butter, man.
They got, they have it.
They used to make that in the 80s and the 90s. I ate it growing up, and I used to feel like, you know what I'm saying? That, you know, I'm going to forever be young because my middle name is Young as shit. But then, I thought about it, man. You know what I'm saying? It's the Peter Pan effect.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they don't want to be down, man. They finished.
Yeah, right. Yeah, man, I feel all right, man. I had a nice little fresh, nice little.
Kyle Fly, salute. My green coat. You know, yeah, man. Yeah.
Watch my drag.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to the Bay Harbor today, man. Yesterday at Emeryville, man. Shit was beautiful, God. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I was out there chilling, man, relaxing in the cool breeze, man. It was like 80-something degrees out here, man. It was hot as fuck. So I had to go out there to the peninsula.
Yeah.
I went out to the peninsula so I can get wind from both angles and areas. And, man, I went to sleep out there for like an hour, man. I was just chilling, man, in the shade, man, just relaxed. It was beautiful, man. Nice little back trees. My man gave me a QP on face, like, yo, you can have this. Just don't ask nobody for no trees. You don't need to meet nobody out here. I'm like, what you mean? He was like, look, check this out. Here, take all this weed. Don't ask nobody for no trees. Stop spending your money. Because you don't need to spend your money. Your money no good out here, just for you to eat. Gas. You need weed, I got you. Just call me. I said, word.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
I got big bag. You know what I mean? I got big bag of trees. You know what I'm saying? Got my little storage unit. Yeah, this is way better. I should have been out here, God.
I told you to get away. You ain't listen.
God,
I've been told you to fly south, you know? Welcome to the show, man. Power to the peoples. We here, man.
Yeah, the Bay, though. I like the Bay. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here in the Bay, baby. This shit's dope. You know what I'm saying?
You think they all the same, but they not, right?
Nah, it's different. It's different nations, God. It's like different cities. It's like different. It's like whole different. I don't know. It's hard to say. It's so many different conglomerations.
Different regions. No, not regions. Different. What they call them?
Different regions.
Top five. What they call them?
Like in New York, different boroughs, right? Well, it's like out here. It's the whole West Coast. So it's so many different, but it's all the same. Because like if any like I said, like if somebody come out with a track that got all the elements in California, it's gonna blow up more greater than anybody in the world because it's the whole West Coast.
Okay.
Niggas out here go back, especially if they got that boom to it. Yeah, and I know how to, they be having some slapping shit out here, God.
No doubt.
Be like, what? It's crazy. I can't wait to collab with someone, man, make it hit. if that happens, it don't matter because I make hits every day. It's beautiful. I love it. Yeah, I love this culture out here, man. It's beautiful.
Well, I'm glad you're there, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the greatest thing. I wish I was out there. You know, what up, y'all?
Another planet. All you gotta do is come through.
Yeah, I got it mapped out. I got my ID back, so we on deck. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We on deck with that work. We just being patient. Then we gonna be out there. Then like I said, when I get my station together, I know what we gonna do. We gonna hang out. You know what I mean? We gonna do our thing. I told him, I said, yo, we gonna have to get that situation so we can get
I'm about to get this short called the Camper Chronicles, kid. I'm about to get this new camper, kid. I'm gonna make the Camper Chronicles. After I get it nice and blessed, I'm gonna go to each RV park and just give people the nice tour of what's going on out here and how beautiful it is.
Indeed.
Pay my respects to Cali, because you know what I'm saying, it's a beautiful place, man. You heard Biggie. Said he going where? All right.
Exactly.
Where Pac go? Let's stop talking about that because it's serious. California love, man. It's some real shit, man. I love people out here. Go show me nothing but love out here, man.
Yeah. They clown.
Man, it's not as broken up and as separate as it is on the East Coast. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I was out here doing something that I ain't got no fucking business, of course, I'll get trapped up in some goofy shit because there's some goons out this motherfucker, homie. So, you know what I mean? I don't do that. I'm a family man. I don't dwell in the streets and shit like that. I don't claim to be no gangster, none of that shit like that, and people respect that. You know what I'm saying?
Anybody saying what up to you know we live. All the people saying what up.
California, man. Enough respect to the Bay, man. My first week in the Bay, man, is perfect out here, man. It's great. Smoking great trees. Enough respect to the dual family. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? I like it out. It's pretty cool. It's pretty decent.
Yeah. Yo, what up, y'all? Peace and love. We out here 7 minutes into the program. Talking to the Oracle, man, himself, talking, building. We just running the game right now like we always do around this time. So, yeah, Bully, man. We can't save them. They straight savages at times when they ain't got no daddy involved, man. That's what happened.
Yeah, but
they ain't go to summer school, summer camp and all that.
That becomes a touchy topic because you know that's family matters.
So why you look at it now? Talking about let them stay goofy. You know what I'm saying? You got to, because that's the only way they gonna learn, man. Let them stay goofy. Cause I can't fathom it either on why they out of whack. But they are in tune.
That's what OGs did to me when I was young.
They ain't do that to me. They ain't do that to me.
Listen. When I was young, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to I want to break the cycle.
Yeah.
Because see, when I was young, all the older niggas, I was 15, niggas handing me ounces. You know what I'm saying? Big blocks, little nigga, right? They won't giving me game or nothing else but hustle. Give me my money. And I paid niggas. I did time, right?
Yeah.
I never, told them nobody. I did all I had. It was a life experience. And I had to go that life experience to get to the point that I am now. It would be responsible for me as someone that has went through things, shit that like I've been shot and shit happened. I done been through all scenarios. And it's like it would be better for me to do something wise instead of like, oh man, fuck that shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, as if I can't relate. I can relate to that little young dude that didn't have no father, right? And go to the streets and that nigga that got the weight hit you off and you straight and you put your mans in them on, all kinds of shit happen in your life, prison 6 times, all this crazy shit, right?
Talk low there, talk.
I can be a counselor.
Right.
Not saying everybody wants to be counseled, but I'm just saying, if I could just reach one person, man, and just say, yo, listen, that shit's bullshit, God. You know what I mean? If one person say, yeah, no doubt, It don't matter about the 900 and billion trillion other motherfuckers that want to be goofy and shit, because they got a choice to be goofy or not. It's me not being goofy by addressing shit that bothered me and put me in positions in my life today that I gotta worry about. It would be great if I could warn someone that is like probably 1/3 of my age. You know what I'm saying? I got grandsons, man.
Yeah. See, I ain't get that.
I'm talking about
I got the money.
When they see this to come.
They told me to go transfer the money, man, to Hector. You know what I'm saying? That was my job. Because, you know, little kids won't be stopped by the pigs. You know what I mean? That was my job. You just had to know the routes and ropes of how to get.
And look what that product did to the nowadays generation. Look what it did. So it got to stop somewhere. Somewhere someone got to put a fucking nail in the coffin and close that shit up, man.
I mean,
because it's gonna still come back alive. It's like Night of the Living Dead. These niggas out here.
Yo, that's why you gotta either you get white gold. You know what I mean?
Niggas' brains and thoughts running off niggas' ideas. That's all niggas do.
Yeah. But we can't worry about them though.
Yeah, but it's not about worrying about them. That's the ones that's in attendance. Everyone in society in attendance with it, and that's not the way. So you got to speak about what's not the way. I'm driving down the street this way, and I got insurance. You don't got insurance. You don't care, so you go head on to me.
He ain't going head on with you. Stop it, man. That's that marijuana. Leave that stuff alone. Nobody trying to go ahead. Come on, man. Now you got roll. Get out of here. You talking? You know I'm cynical with this work. You know I'm cynical.
Driving in the wrong lane, going the wrong way, man. Go this way. Don't go that way, because it could be a head-on collision. That's
just
all
say,
I'm saying, man.
Just say the guy was driving erratic. You know what I mean? And his erraticness. In
the wrong lane.
Huh?
In the wrong lane.
He ain't that stupid. Come on now. I'm not gonna let you rock him to sleep.
Can you agree with this?
I'm listening.
Dumb niggas go slow in the fast lane.
Where?
I'm on a fucking highway.
On the highway.
Niggas go slow fast lane for some reason. And it's like, why are you in this lane? You're not supposed to be in this lane. Get in this lane.
Yo, come on, man. Why would he do that anyway?
This lane right here is not supposed to be going.
Why would he want to go in the wrong lane?
This is the HOV lane, God. You can get a ticket by being in the wrong lane, God.
He should know that when he took his license that day. And plus, if he mishandled, if he got it mishandled, then, you know, it's like my man was stupid. You know what I'm saying? Because I know about defensive driving, man. That's a real thing. Defensive driving is real. You know what I'm saying?
That's not you defensive driving, or you an offensive driver. I'm a defensive driver.
Yeah.
And if I'm beside somebody and they doing some bullshit, I'm going to get away from them.
Yeah.
Right? Man, if I could talk to niggas CB radio, every car was connected. Yo, nigga, why the fuck you going so slow, man? God damn, man, what the fuck? You know what I mean? You almost caused me to wreck.
He ain't caused me. When was this? What day was this?
Man, I'm just saying, man, it's just talking in life terms, God, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I don't like you I don't want you putting that stigmata. I don't want you putting that stigmata on the brothers like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, road rage in an everyday social construct is not cool, man. Niggas
I fix lighters over here too.
Driving in the wrong lane, going too slow, taking niggas parking spaces and shit.
But where you rushing to though?
No, you ain't supposed to be fucking with that bitch. That's my parking space. Why you parking there? You know what I mean? And shit like that in real life.
Come on.
And it's all driving regulations, man. Niggas driving without license, God.
That's cool. Let them drive without license until they get knocked off. What are you worrying about them for? They not in your way.
My vehicle is involved. My body involved.
You
know what I'm saying? Niggas
then you stop, pull up, put your arm out, put your arm like that. Do like the book told us in the driver manual. Because if I got a person that's erratic and I drive, because I told you, I failed 2 roads because I ain't know how to drive. I get driven now. You know what I'm saying? But I be on the road, I be looking, I be like, yo, I'm glad, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it comes with a lot of work. Plus, I didn't get that get in the driver's seat attitude. I really wish I was a getaway driver to one of my homeboys knockoffs, you heard? When them niggas went to Tiffany's, one day I missed that. Only thing that was good for me, I got a bag out of that, was because they came, my crib was the base. Like let's go to, I told you my name was Bloomberg back then. Let's go to Bloom crib. He's the only, he hustling, he's up. Because my motto was, go to sleep late to wake up early anyway, God. You know what I'm saying? Before I met you. So they knew because I had to get to work, and plus the connects, they was meeting me at that time. And when they was meeting me, it was like machine guns type shit, because they knew the hood was dangerous at that time of the hour. So they came 4 cars deep just to deliver 2 keys to me. You know what I'm saying? Plus the money. Cause I had an ATM job. You heard? That's why it's the ATM behind me like that. You heard? I was going to pick up and put money in the ATMs, and I was watching the employers who was working the ATMs because they were stealing money. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I had to go put $5,000 into the ATM machine. I had 90 ATMs in one borough. Then they gave me 2 boroughs. I had to like going by 9s. You know what I'm saying? We I had like, where this thing at? Is it in here? Oh, they jerk. They jerk. They jerk. Listen, I had a lot of boroughs bringing out that bag. You know what I'm saying? So I knew. So them niggas hit Tiffany. I wish I'd have jumped in that vehicle, God. And back then, traffic wasn't like that. You had to dodge the yellow cabs and the African cabs. That's when the African cabs moved themselves to Queens section and all that. Remember they was out there?
Yeah.
Word. So, you know, driving is a serious business, man.
Hey, yo, you tell them niggas, hey, yo, let me out the car, God. Let me out. And niggas, if the niggas look back at you like, what? And then did you reply, yo, let me out the car, God. Pull over right here, just let me out the car. And you got out.
I had to.
Is that what happened, God?
I had to, God, because they was thinking irregular. They was talking about when they got there, they really was going to lay something down. I told the niggas, have the screwdrivers. My job was, they didn't have my screwdrivers. That's why the fuck I got out. Because that's how I popped the vote. Okay. I had the screwdrivers plus the pliers and the vice grips. The Johnny Pump joint.
Okay.
Yeah, the Johnny Pump joints. You know what I'm saying? That turn the Johnny Pumps to high pressure. The bike grips, the grips that be on the bicycles on the nuts, on the back, on the back of the seat. You know what I'm saying? To keep the seat from not to get adjusted, moving around and all that. You know what I mean? So
the shit that be going click, 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 click. Yeah.
I told them to get me out the car because them niggas gave me wire cutters, God. How the fuck I'm gonna use that to pick that shit? Then them niggas gave a couple of, them niggas had beauty products in the bag and all that, Lord. Like, are they serious? This is Tiffany's. You thought your girlfriend was in there doing hair? Nah, nigga.
Yo,
we here.
I know a crackhead that broke in a beauty salon with a hairpin. You know them little pins? They look like that. You put that bullshit in the lock and bust that shit.
I knew niggas that used thumbtacks and was giving tattoos in jails with thumbtacks, God. Thumbtacks. The shit that you stick on the wall with the colors. The yellow, the green, the orange, the blue. That shit. Stole a whole handful. Told niggas I'm giving tattoos out. You heard? Just go over there and throw some ashes up in a little cup. Get a little bottle top, whip that up with a Q-tip, you know what I mean? Bust it down real quick. You whip that thing, you know what I'm saying? And he giving out tattoos for commissary and all that, Lo. Now, I normally leave my hair wrapped. I don't even need to do all that. Yo, I keep my locks wrapped, man, when it get wet like that.
Yo, but see, the whole thing about it, yo, check it out. A lot of niggas with a lot of hair, they wash their hair and it smells so great. But then when they let that shit sit and they let it sweat and it don't dry, it turns to a mildew smell.
That's because you don't wrap it up. And plus, you don't grease after you wash. That's what's supposed to be done. You got to grease after you wash. Then you wrap up again. That's why I'm so, even though my wig get rocked, but, you know, when they touch it, they be like, yo, what you did to it? I be like, I just keep it wrapped.
Crazy, though. This time bugged out, though.
Got to keep it wrapped. And I brush it, too. You know what I'm saying? I give it 100 strokes and all that. You know what I mean? Hair got memory, so I hit it like that sometimes, too. Cause
this shit right here.
Cause I told you I got the. Huh?
This shit right here, fresh out the Perk Plus and Suave with
yeah, that's fire. But yo, I got that thing right here on the top, the sunroof, right? Remember I told you before my hair dropped, I had it spiked before when you met me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
The girl broke out. She was supposed to tend to it.
Hey, yo, I gotta go. My lawyer just called me. Oh, shit.
I got you. Call me back. I work them.
All right, 1-2.
1-2. What up, y'all? Y'all already know, man. That was the Oracle just dropping some language. We outside, man. How many seconds we in? How many minutes we in? Who cares? Welcome to the second show. I'm back. Thank you for everybody for coming back. Now, you know my slogan. You know my slogan, man. You know my slogan, man. You know what time it is, man. Huh? You know what time it is, man. Huh? Huh? Yeah, Robo. If you was looking for me, I really don't do schedules. Nah. I normally work immediately, man. You know? So, you know, how long? This was 15 minutes ago. All right. Of course, you already know I keep it real. I got the John right in front of me. You know what I'm saying? I hit it right back. You know, I do the work. I hit it right back. Okay. Willie said he sent something in. Let's see what we can get in.
Power on.
Okay.
Bluetooth mode.
Okay. Is we working? Okay, hold on. You're doing some fencing. Who's in the building? Look, talk dirty. Talk dirty. Oh, okay. What's going on? Is we connected? Is we connected? Hold on. Okay, yeah. All right, there we go. All right, there we go. There we go. We ready. Lobo. I know I was trying to beat you to the stream so I could upload lyrics in the description. Well, we understand that. Okay, let's find this work.
Power off.
Penn Murray, what's up, baby? I was working. I just saw you, Queen. Came back for the second show to say thank you, right? And to show that if you work it, it works. I know y'all saw the board, huh? That means we hustling out here. It don't make a difference. $1 is $1, right? It's honest, right? We made it honestly here, you know? What is I'm having a problem with? Oh, okay, I know what's going on. Salute to the 8500. We got 8,500 subscribers. Huh? Organic work, proganic work, right? You show your money. How about that? Huh? I'm talking to the YouTubers that's making money that's in the bracket of pushing 10,000 subs. If you pushing 10,000, show us you get in the bag. I set it off. Right, Pen Murray? I set it off, right, Pen? Yo, why is this not connecting now, man? Right, Pen Murray? We set it off. Did we not? We turn this off. He's not working to the capacity. And this guy, hold on, Pen Murray. It seems like my beats that Wooly sent me is starting to act a little irregular. And we're going to talk until it load up. Okay? Pen Murray, where you at? You in the building? Okay, Amy Smalls there. Always counting YouTube drug money. That's right, Amy. Y'all saw the board. We hustling.
Bluetooth connected.
All right. Okay. Okay, we got that in there. Okay. What else I was thinking about? Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Somebody asked me a good question in my email. It was pretty decent. I'm trying to read it to you. Who's out there? My team out there? All right. He was like, yo, you know, because it really wasn't, I do it all the time. They asked, and said, talking about if I went on a date or something like that, or if I met someone, right? What will I tell them if they were to ask me? Pen Murray, Amy Smalls, my green coats, put an ear emoji. Let me know if y'all listening. I know y'all are, but let me just tell you this story. MK47 is the 2, yeah. So look, yeah. If they ask about the occupation pertaining to occupation, how would you anoint or acknowledge if you told, you know, if you had a YouTube channel? In all words, will you tell them your income? Well, I think I explained it to them a little different. You know, I was under the weather. You know, they get me all the time when it's like that. So I analyzed the question. I said, well, you know, it's like if she's prestigious, I don't think I need to be intimidated because she's making more. But I could hold my own, you know what I'm saying? If it was to be like, you know, I don't really do that. We'd rather order probably, right? So I take orders, you know, and then I work birthdays and stuff like that, but holding my own. And plus, you know, I explained to him in the email, like, does this comes with her having her own, like her house, her money, and me having my own house and money. And it's like the only explanation I gave was like, hey, I'm doing it without having to express to her that I need something, you know. But I wouldn't have a problem saying, hey, I got a job on YouTube, you know, and what do I do? And I tell them, hey, you know, I just have extremely amount of great conversations with the great people out there in the world. And I battle rap disrespect these niggas. You know what I'm saying? I talk dirty. And, because what do you really need to know? You should know. I mean, if we strike a conversation, yeah, I could dig it. I'm universal, but I'm cynical at the same damn time. I do not play, man. I learned that from the people I've been around because that's that slick talk. You just heard me tell Beloved, like, what is you worrying about them for? Drive your vehicle. You know what I'm saying? So that was my way of expressing to the email. When they ask me, will I tell a female or telling guys is right, stupid. So it had to be a female, right? So he said, what if you meet a female, will you tell her you was working on YouTube? I said, yeah. Both of my girls know when they was present. They still are, but they at their locations now. But they know. I remember one checked the whole thing. It was like, oh snap, you doing real good. And the other person I remember was like, yo, I remember. You used to tell me to hold the camera. So, I was grateful, man. I was grateful for YouTube. And it was me putting in that work with my family. So, you already know. What's going on? Who is that? Huh? Y'all need me to give him a name? Y'all said his name is MK47, apparently. We look at his record. We're not doing that yet. Need 47. Y'all need me to talk dirty to him? Y'all soft? Green coats? Y'all can't. The nigga like 47 hot dogs in 47 ways. Y'all can't talk dirty to that nigga? He like 47 hot dogs in 47 ways? I'm a fire, y'all. I'm gonna put one of my green coats. They going to the store. One of my green coats is going to the store. Who's going to the store? Matter of fact, not the store, the pantry. You getting 5 seconds. I'm putting all of them. I'm putting all my green coats. Where they at? Where they at? Who's first? Huh? I ain't biased. Huh? You know we having fun. But I ain't biased. You know we having fun. You know I ain't biased. You know we having fun. You know I ain't biased. But check it out. You can't talk dirty to that nigga. Oh, we ain't gonna get the beats in because this thing here is running low. So what I'm gonna have to do is really turn this off. We're gonna have to work them, guys. I'm sorry, I was messed up yesterday. I think the machine is not charging fast enough. So we're gonna work them. Huh? You can't tell he like 47 hot dogs in 47 ways. Come on now. Huh? Huh? They all come with a goddamn sob story, Amy. Huh? Huh? Y'all needed me to talk dirty to him. You see this shirt? You see this sweatshirt? You see the sweater? What it looks like to you? Huh? What does this mean? Huh? What does this sweater mean? Huh? Huh? His name is 47. Yeah, he like 47 hot dogs in 47 ways. Huh? Huh? Next time I have to do this, and y'all don't talk dirt, I'm putting the green coats to the pantry. You're gonna have to readjust. I want the soup on that side, tuna fish underneath. I want the bread in the yeah. I need the beans. Yeah, I put the potatoes, the onion. Yeah. You're gonna readjust the pantry. My team. Talk dirty. Talk dirty. LOL, he's been marked 46 times before. Somebody better talk dirty to him. Talk about huh? Huh? I gotta come out here and spread the work on these niggas. You know they mayonnaise, B. You know they mayonnaise. Them niggas like they ass spread it with mayonnaise all the time when they walk on this show. I told you how they look. Talk dirty. You pay me for this. You pay me for this. You ain't paying me to come outside and, hi guys, my name is HAMP. Look at my sweatshirt. I got it from Loaded Lux long time ago. Look at my hat, whatever they got on. Get the fuck out. Take this. I smack the shit out this nigga. Smack. That's what the fuck I do. That's what the fuck I do. Get that nigga the fuck up out of here on TV. You understand what I'm saying? It's either sub up or sub down. You heard? Ain't no fools. Ain't nothing foolish here, man. You heard? Huh? Talk dirty. Talk dirty. Huh? Talk dirty. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You gotta talk dirtier than that, man. We on the grinder. That's right, man. We grinding. We on the grind, baby. We on the grind. That's a good. You good? We on the grinder. That's what it is, man. The grind. This is the YouTube grind work, man. Huh? Huh? What I got? Man, oh, here we go. Yeah, this one better. This one better work, man. This one better work, man. Hold on. This one better work. I feel like I'm on one, but it's getting
on.
Like what you type.
Bluetooth mode.
Like what you type. Like what you type.
Bluetooth connected.
Oh, perfect. We in there, Amy. We in there, baby. We in there, baby. Huh? 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 We busting out. Y'all see the thumbnail? He busting out. The vault. Huh? Raise your hands when you talk to me too, man. When you talk to us, straight up and down, man. Raise your goddamn hand when you talk to us, man. Straight up. Tell them, Penn Murray. Raise their hand when they talk to us. Tell them, green coats. I'm getting too many, man, but I'm going to start writing y'all names down when it gets to over 89,000. Right now, we only got a few thousands. Huh? Huh? What was this one? Oh, I like this one. Yeah. 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 What we got? 1 o'clock? Oh, we in here. We in here. We in here. I want to thank everybody for early morning show. I feel a little better today. I was a little bit discombobulated yesterday, but I got well. For those who was thinking about me, thank you. Because I ain't really expressing on no television program. Hey guys, I don't feel too well today. I'm a little sick today. I said, hey, I gotta do something. I felt it when I said, yo, I gotta bounce. When I had the coat, I was like, yo, I gotta bounce. You heard? Good hit, Lobo. Good hit, Penn Murray and Amy Smalls. Yeah, that's the concept we came up today. Raise your hand when talking to. Mm-hmm. We could change it to talking to us. So we're gonna change that. We're gonna change me. We're gonna change it to us. Okay? Okay? Because it ain't a me thing, it's a us thing. And who's us? The Doom Sector. Who's us? The Doom Squad. Who's us? Doom Sector 8. The new and improved up the grade. Oh, we hustling. This is Doom Sector 8, man. Huh? Huh? Changing me to us. There we go. How about that? Look at the thumbnail now. Us. Never them. Doom Sector 8. Huh? 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 Big up the Easy the Block Captain, man. I love that villain. Oh, they tearing him up. I love it. The reason why? because he's handling the pressure. Big up the Easy the Block Captain, man. Matter of fact, let me tag him. Because I ain't do no tagging since I got 8,500 subscribers. I got 8,500 subscribers. Huh? Can you get that, little YouTuber? Not my peoples. You. Huh? Can you get that, little YouTuber? You can't get that. You still stuck at 7,000. You still stuck at 3,000. You still stuck at 2,000. Because you soft. I see your work. You running around grabbing a lot of people coming to your show that's not organic. Then when I look at the file, it still falls under and not reaching the number that it's supposed to reach. We get those. That shit looks like invisible. We passed that, right? So we patient, right? You gonna be a patient real soon. Cause I'm into some of you dudes' YouTube life. Cause y'all acting funny. I gave you life, not my people. You running around here thinking you the man because you got a little few people in the chat and y'all dancing around with the no work. Huh? At least this is organic. My man, who said that? Who said that? Come on, give me the cue card. Put the cue card. He said, it ain't no more. Hi, guys. Yeah, it ain't no more. Lies is what's going up now, right? That's what they base their life situation on, man. They lying to you. Early morning was fake views. You heard it. Today is raise your hand when you're talking to us, man. Because now we know your style. We get over, you'll be like, damn, Doom went past 8,000, 9,000. We had that with people that was like that you had that night. 100 some people in the chat. We walked away, you know what I'm saying? With 8, 9, 6. And you went under 1,000 and some change. Those are fake, nigga. We do it, right? It's 6, 7, 8,000. Not fake. Real work. When it's 80, 90 to 100 people in the chat room and it hangs in there, we're keeping them interested with the work that we doing. If it goes past, because you said, yo, I turned away, it was this number. Then when I looked at it, it went that number. Yeah, we hustling the right way. That's why we still outside and we could stand right there. Hold on. They on the block. Hold on. Stay still. And then we go right back to work on them. Blue glove doom. You heard? Slapping them. Hitting them with the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? And after that whole thing went down, you still can't get no nothing. Show us what the number is for that money. That's just, what was that? Yeah. That's this month. What did we show you? We told you they do it every other month. We'll show you again what we made for March to get paid for April. We'll put it like that, right on the board. What we showed you is what March gave us with the fellowship of the Wakanda Hugs and the fellowship of my people. 6. We went over, that's 4 more hundred could have got us $1,000. With you know what I'm saying? Went $600. Huh? What YouTube? You ain't got it. You can't show that. Show it. Show the green. Green views is up 98. Look at what it says, Penn Murray, Amy Small. Views up 90,000. Subscribers is up 240. The watch time hours is 1,000.6 and some change and counting in the bag on the bottom. The bag says 6 and some change. You can't do it. Show yours. You up next to show your YouTube bank statements. Talking about you make more money than us. Then show us. Huh? You ain't got it. Look on the community board. You see that bag right there. That's for this month. To Saturday coming. Huh? Show the peoples that this shit works, man. You heard what I told the peoples. It only works if you believe. Straight up. It only works if you believe. You got to believe. You got to believe. My belief system is real astronomical. Huh? Mm-hmm. Iron, you got nobody, you bum. Yeah. Yeah, Iron. That's Con Ron cousin. Mm-hmm. Yeah. If dudes made that money like that, he wouldn't be behind on rent. That's a fact. You can pay your bills with YouTube if you do it right. We doing it right, and we think our supporters, sponsors, and our loved ones, they know who they are, along with the YouTube watch time. So you get all that in the whole agreement. So y'all already know, man. This thing works. You ain't got to be braggadocious about it. I want people to get the bag too. But you don't want the bag. You want to be funny. Do you feel like a millionaire? Because I do. Word to Paru, Damu. Remember getting money back on God Brew? Huh? Huh? McDoom University. What up, beloved? Huh? I showed you. It took me 2021. We in 2026. I was monetized last year in June. Never forget I was working on my AdSense. Word. They sent it to me because I was like, was we in the thousands or 2,000? What were we? Nah, I was 1,500. I was 7,000 down at that time. So 8,500 subtracts 1,500. I was 7,500 down. So I think I had 1,000 subscribers and maybe 500 extra. Just close to 2G, just for YouTube to say, hey, what's up with you? You okay? Yeah, I'm okay. Here goes something you need to read. What's this? You ready now? How? Go to your analytics, look at this, look at that. I did it. I remember sitting at this laptop sweating. My dog sitting there, laid back, AC on, window cracked so he don't get too cold, door cracked. I'm in the computer digging. What the hell is they talking about? Had a magnifying glass, looking, reading. I can't read. I'm tapping, reading. I can't read. I'm searching, reading. I can't read. I'm writing, texting. I can't write or text. My penmanship is script. I looked and kept reading. Can't read. Typing, texting, looking, studying, perspiring down my eyes, wiping them off with my sweater. Blowing my nose on the sock. Huh? Crying. When they said this is the money you gonna make when you get this first. I started crying, wiping my nose with my socks, clean socks. Wiping my nose from the sock bag, clean socks. I was wiping my nose and my face with socks, clean socks. Didn't have a chance to run to get the towels or the face towel. Socks, it was right there close. I was digging for socks to go take the dog out anyway. Socks, cotton, oh, throw it in the laundry bag. What we doing? We working hard. Boy, your turn. Can't do it. I don't think I asked for nothing when I started out being monetized. I think it was my friend Bong A. I think it was Bong A. I can remember this. I think it was Bong A. He was like the first one to bust open the chat, the super chat, with like $1,000. I never forget. That's word to my mother. He gave me $1,000. Yup. I never forget that shit. I saw that shit was different. Maybe he was hitting it like 10, or he hit it one time and it showed up. I think it showed up one time. It was like big up the Bong A, man, my man, Wakanda hugs. Word. Because he was the one that told me about the mask. He was there when I had the allergic reaction. Plus, he was my sponsor. He gave me the bamboo. Lil Wayne. That was the Lil Wayne brandy, I think. Was it brandy? Yeah, brandy. The $1,000, and he kept hitting the Cash App. Yeah, he kept smashing the Cash App, and he always was like, "Tell him I sent it. Tell him how much I sent." I was like, "Nah, it's cool." Like, "Nah, Hamp Doom, tell him." I'm like, "Yo, Bong A just sent $100. Bong A just sent $20." And all shots during. He said, "The longer you stay out, I keep doing." I had to cut lives off back then because I was scared. Word. Big up the Bong A. BONG capital A. Go hit his show. Very good man. That's how I met MS and all these guys. And then after we figured it out, we shot past everything, right? Because now they said, okay, he's free. He know what to do. They come back from time to time when they click on the replay game from time to time. They hear their name from time to time. They're like, oh, he still know me. Like the Tigo show and everybody else, right? Sometimes you got to keep working and then have that special book, put it to the side and be like, don't forget. And that's when you go in there, you look at it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. And I got to rewrite it. Queen Latifah, salute, New Jersey, stand up. So I'm running a program. If I can't see your work right now, I'm running a program. The Green Coast will handle you. If you talking dirty, I'll be there. Don't run. I'm working the program. So yeah, I never forget, man. Straight up. You can't. A lot of people tend to forget. Like when you put too many people on. You know what I'm saying? That's why I try to keep it at a minimum to see who's real. You know what I'm saying? Who want to work. Because if I'm showing you it work, you could get it and work it. But this here, what you got to worry about, what you shouldn't have to worry about. You got to take these people that you see right now, right? And you got to turn that shit into a bag, which we figured out. We only send people to the store that just don't have too much to say. They the ones. But if you run in your mouth and you think you slick enough, then go ahead and continue because we'll be right there. Let me work the program, okay? We in the gray hoodie, man. You know what this means. So what do you need to know, loved one? Let me ask them. What's going on in here? Raise your hand when you talk, address us. What's going on in here? Who? What's going on? Hold on. We ain't even an hour in the show yet. It's 55 minutes. What happened? I was working. Somebody put me up to speed. I can't read. What's going on? Huh? Oh, they didn't say nothing. Okay, somebody disrespected my queens. What's going on? Oh, we got it, Hamp. Okay. You heard Amy Smalls. I don't play that. I'm working. No, you ain't. That's strike two for you. Lucky you got away with the it's a ball. You know, you still got some more hitting to do. Okay, Amy, you lucky for that. If my queens ain't saying that I'm working, you know you got to type capital letters. I can read you. Hamp, we got to say that. Hamp, we got so I can rule. And you throw the name with it, and I got him. Backwards. We need backwards. DJ KC. Salute, beloved. My name is HAMP. I'm just a super villain in YouTube. That's it. Okay? Okay, they like what they type. We only got 2,500 likes right now. Y'all continue to like what y'all type. I don't know. I can't read. Yo, DJ KC, where you from? Salute. I'm from Brooklyn, New York. Where you from? Hey, yo, family. I want y'all to go look at the Brooklyn Way on YouTube, right? I want y'all to look at the guy who's doing the interviews named Gap Murder. He's Brooklyn. Brooklyn keep taking shit. I love it. Yo, when I looked at his show today, you know he got something on the bottom? He got something like some words. Like we got Dave East on our copyright right here that you can't take our work because we got Dave East as a base. Big up to Dave East. He got BQE. How about that? Big up to him. He got BQE after we coined the word here when people asked us where we from. We tell them we from Brooklyn, Queens Expressway to the H, which is Harlem. So big up Gap Murder. It's Brooklyn all day. We keep taking shit. We uplift, no doubt, man. Run with it. It's stamped too. I searched and I was looking to see how long he wrote it. He just put it up. So he watches the show, man. Salute Gap Murder. Like I said, I'm not a rapper. I used to be from Jimmy Henchman days. I still get busy, but not like I used to. You know what I'm saying? Right now, it's just a hustler that know how to rap. You heard? So we working, man. Salute. Casey, I got you, bro. I'm old school mix. Where you from? Where you from? I can't read. He says, where you from? He says. Huh? Where you from? You right about being small with an ego like that. You have great life, bro. For real, for real. Thank you, Captain. Oh, he said I had to put my green coat on for some of these chumps talking reckless in the chat. Shun. McDoom University, I love you, man. Thank you. Start tagging me in your videos. You got to start tagging me so I can, all my green coats was working. Tag the video, tag us so we can help you. You understand? Stop running from your work. Okay? I'm going to teach you right now. Listen. You starting out. You have to hustle a little bit. If you want, I believe you do. I'm going to give you benefit of the doubt. I believe y'all want the bag. Okay? So, 2 hours a day, man. 1 hour, 50 minutes, $1.50. Hit them. Feel me? Pick up the pattern that I'm showing you, Captain. You feel me? It works, man. It works. You hear me, McDoom? I'm talking to you. You from South Africa. Okay, peace and love. You heard McDoom? Stop. You know what I mean? Hit him. Tag me. I tagged you in one, son. It's private right now. I'm waiting for YouTube to analyze. Stop worrying about that. You're not monetized. Go to your thing, put it on public. You understand? Which you not yet. You turn it to go to your thing right now. I'm talking to you. Forget what they saying. The team got it. The YouTube studio, McDoom, right? Turn it on public. Then go down. Look. They're going to ask you altered content. Listen, old copyright strikes, they like to bring them back around. Cause you listen, you got to get out of that too. Okay? Because if that page can't get monetized, if it does that. So You got to turn that alternate content. It's telling you, is it an alternate content? Is it alternate? You got to say no. You understand, McDoom? Say no. And then save it. Then it stays on. All you have to do now is turn your John to public every time you upload or do your show. Me, I don't have that problem when I do this. My problem for this is I got to turn the what's that shit? Oh, the dollar signs shit. Can't forget that, right? Yeah. Got to turn the monetization on, right? This show is no commercials. So we got an hour on the show. Everything info, entertaining, education, $1 million purposes only. Where's your disclaimer? You have to know how to hold the show. They say 2 minutes, you give them 25 minutes of just excellent work. Then you take it to 30. Excellent work. Talk dirty. In between time, use less of the profound nanity that they got. I always say no to alter content. That ain't the problem. My problem is copyrights on some of my sample music. All right, so you go to the YouTube studio, and what you do is you extract that part that they got, what they say, and you relap it. You can cut it, which means mute, or you can relapse it. All right, and then that part will skip over, and the video can still be played. It'll just lose that amount, that whatever they say that's the copyright that they found. Sometimes it's that large, or that little. You can erase that. You know what I'm saying? Put overlap. You know what I mean? You feel me, McDoom? See, I know that already. I've been through that. I know thanks to damn D, POV. I remember him teaching that. You know what I'm saying? Preach the advice, YouTube G. I remember Dan V, POV taught us that when Kwame Brown was getting him. And he was like, well, in order to get your money, you can just mute it, that particular part, and still let it run. I said, what? Thanks, damn DPOV. Salute. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What you need to know, loved one. YouTube settings, advanced channel settings, upload defaults for standard upload templates. Exactly. Nah, Shun, that's why I opened the new channel, McDoom Inc. That's my new baby. She's gonna live a better YouTube life than her mother and father channels. No doubt. I like that. Well, do that with the new channel and you should be successful. And if it's this channel right here, then we great. Is it this channel right here that you're working on? Or the Capitol Records? Which one I need to know? Is it this one? Or some other one that I didn't know? That I didn't know. Because if I did know, that means you got it where you got it, and I don't know, which is on private. All right, you gotta tag me in it. If that's the one you're working with, you gotta tag me in it. I don't know which one you have because you got them on private. I won't know, but now you know that I need to know. All right, we got that out the way. Okay, we had an hour. Oh, this channel. Oh, that one. All right. Okay. All right. All right. We talking dirty. I understand the program. Yeah, man. Everybody went through. That's why I protect one, and we have another one, but we can't find the email. But we're gonna find the email and get to work on it. But we protect what we got here by staying solid, man, standing on business, and we keep the receipts here and let y'all know I was just working for an hour. That's how I beat them. My whole work was a work, and now here they come with their dirtiness, and we just get to work on them now. Mm-hmm. No doubt, Brooklyn. You see me, I'm tacking down a nice cold one right now. Okay. I understand. Okay. I got you now, McDoom. All right. Still McDoom, no matter what it is to me. It's all in the Doom family, you heard? So no matter if it's McTube University, McTube Inc., or Capitol Records, to me it's all the same, man, because I appreciate you for even stepping up when you came in. Because your story is different. You came right in and helped me. You didn't even wait. You kept saying shun shun. I kept like, yo, this dude is look like my people's from Prodigy and them. So no doubt, man. Thank you. No flattery and no cap. The gunner wears the green coat. He sent the gunner at you. Oh, he got beautiful. Oh, I like that strategy. Man, I wish I could pull that one through. Damn. I had my man working the 090, but I ain't like it too much. It hit, it don't hit. You know what I mean? I think I was running a program with 090, which we still have a program with, but it was like, I don't know. Because I was using that to fight 050. That was my beef. Getting down, beating him up for fronting on Brooklyn like that, you heard? That was just some old having fun. He came to the show a few times. Big up to my man China Brim, a.k.a. China Kim. You know his name. How he was selling, giving out cheese sandwiches. Huh? In the bullpen, working for the COs, he was giving out cheese sandwiches. What was the story on him? 090, if you're not, what is it? 090, the movement. If you're not here, you're not improving. You know what I'm saying? That was the slogan over there. That was funny. You know what I'm saying? I sub because you're relevant. Relevant to what? Relevant, explain. I've been with YouTube since 2011, but I never cared to monetize on YouTube. Facebook was offering first. So now I'm hearing YouTube paying the most, so I'm locked in. Well, I'm looking at your boy, right? Huh? I just showed you on the board. That's just, I could have been so big. I just did that because I was like, let's start something now. You know what I'm saying? I've been, you know what I'm saying? You see it. I thank everyone. It works, man. You got to work it. It's fascinating to know that there's a second income coming in tax-free. Unless you got to go to an ATM machine. Holla. You heard? Your advice and personality. KC from South A, man. What up, man? I appreciate you. Let all those brothers from South A, let them know I love them, you heard? Tell all my South A brothers I love them, man. South Africa. Let them know you're talking to a brother from New York City. You heard? I appreciate you typing and learning English and any other language that you learned in Africa. I appreciate you. Facebook would definitely make you an offer, though, but YouTube is more proganic. Proganic. Welcome. Huh? And for a YouTuber to make it and talk back to the people instead of just running a program and saying, thank you for the donations for sponsoring this, or yeah. They go back to nothing. We stay with the engagement. That's why you pay me. That's why you subscribe to me. That's why you comment with me. That's why you like with me. That's why you share with me. I share it. Like, yo, this is what y'all did. Look what I'm doing. I don't show too much because that's my business. Some of my money go to the homeless. I told y'all peoples this month, 4 or 5 days ago, I made 10 years for when I was homeless. I've been out the shelter for 10 years. And when I got out the shelter, I went straight to the movies. I'm on Tubi with a movie called Foster Sin. 3-time seasoned vet and didn't get killed yet. You heard? And then went from YouTube star in my own way. Thanks to MF Doom, my master teacher. I'm your master teacher now. I'm your master teacher now. You have to accept that. You got to say, yo, Doom. Now, you know, as a master teacher, I'm open to suggestions. I'm willing to compromise. I'm willing to improvise. You know that. We get votes on things. We just don't do it off of, no, I'm me. God, nah, we work with my family, right? Y'all know that. So, McDoom, welcome. Now you gotta get what channel you want to get the 4,000 public watch hours. And the 500 subscribers. That's easy. That's easy. For what I learned now, that's easy. Would I have to do it again? I don't know. But we said we will if it wasn't the way it was. We reading children's books, man. Straight up and down. Teaching the babies. I'm going right back to ABCs, 1, 2, 3s, man. You feel me? I'm hustling that way now. Turn the shit on to it's made for kids. You heard? Get money. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The student has become the master. Exactly, man. Appreciate you. Who's that? All right, I see you. Mr. Miller is in the building. So, I'm your master teacher. My team. They talk to me. Because let me tell you something. My blessings just went 10 times already by telling you that. What YouTube is telling you that. They don't want you to know that, right? That's sad. That's sad. I told y'all the story when the armored truck, early in the morning, I was in the shelter 10 years ago. And the drug I had to move, but I wasn't moving drugs there. But the drug I had to go like interact with was like, I think it was the marijuana. Yeah, it was marijuana. Keep it up. Yeah, it was marijuana. But that was to the fact that someone had gave me a bad trip on something, right? And I just broke out. You know, I've been there like this was like my second year in the shelter. I only did 3 years in the shelter and been out 10 years. Holla at. Can you do that? Huh? So I'm on Utica Avenue just early in the morning. The shelter let you out at 5. You know what I mean? And I stood out all night. But they knew me. I ain't had to worry about losing. I just broke out. They said, yo, you can't come back until 7 o'clock for breakfast. I said, all right. So I breaks out. I'm just walking. The armored truck was making a run. Polly Pockets. The armored truck was making a run with Kandahar. And it's a block that cars keep they parking on the sidewalk a little bit. Just the two tires, so that UPS trucks and delivery trucks can get that lane. So that lane was sometimes and all the time for trucks like that. So the armored truck had to turn down it. It's a one-way. So I was coming up that one way because it's comfortable. You know what I'm saying? It's comfortable to walk up. Because I'm coming from Ralph Avenue going up to Utica. So it's like Sterling, I think. I'm passing, how something like that. That's like mid-Bed-Stuy type. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Rochester, something in that particular format to get to Utica. I knew that area would just say Utica because to the corner was the bank and across the street was the train station. So I saw that shit, man. The truck came, it was early. I'm talking about like 2 in the morning type shit. I'm talking about like 145. You know what I mean? Traffic is slowing down. People is just moving around and all that. Trying to not be too suspicious. Plus the stores it's still simmering. It ain't a lot. So they did a delivery. One of the guys thought he locked the door. It hit a pothole. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes the sewer of the corners was sometimes deep until they fixed it up. Sometimes it'd be deep when the car come and leans and then get back into position off the axle. So that he thought he closed it and locked it. The shit was unlocked when it hit the pothole. It bust the door back open, slid one tray out. Know what I'm saying? But it slammed back to whereas they didn't have to get out the vehicle to see if anything was lost. That's how perfect it hit. It was like boom, boom. It was a quick instant. The shit fell out. It made a scrape noise, and then the thing slammed back. And after that, you don't hear nothing because it's soundproof now. You know what I'm saying? They got to shoot outside the gate and all that, outside the hole. So I saw it. I was like, oh, shit. That ain't what I think it is. Nobody saw it, though, because it was coming down and I was on my way up. So it was like a this way type of movement. The truck coming this way, I'm walking just to walk around that area to, you know what I mean? I got a lot of time. Well, it was just that day. It was my lucky day. It was an undisclosed number. I took some of it to my mother. And then took some to my lover. That bitch and I had a good time drinking champagne and wine. You already know the time. Talk dirty. So, I was managed to grab 3 of them things. It must have been the coins was because that's what I was debating, but I didn't care. I would have been spending $5 every coin. You heard? I had a Muslim star that gave that shit to him. How much is that? Give me the money. He would have shook it out, put it in his jar, and took it, got him money back before they had the coin machines. I ain't know. I could have took it there, but that's too much work. The cameras. See that bag like that. See me dipping in them quarters. You know what I'm saying? Talk dirty. Talk dirty. So it was like 7 to 8 people just lingering around. They didn't really see it, but I saw it. Maybe if somebody else saw it, but they saw it, but it was coins next. You know what I'm saying? It was coins next. So I made sure I grabbed 3. You know what I'm saying? I touched it, made sure I knew it was like money fit. I said, oh, this money. This is money too. And I had the other one. So I had, you know what I'm saying? And I'm walking slow. Because I ain't had nowhere to go because it's early in the morning. So I told somebody else, yo, it's a truck. It's that. It's some money right there. Go get it. Because you had to be fast. And once the people did, I didn't care. I got 3 of them things. By that time, the police started to look around, and they was on deck like after the 4th or the 5th person, because there was 8 people out there. Like 4 or 5 people grabbed something and ran off, but they had to run the opposite. I kept going back. Dice know the blocks like that. You heard? I kept going up. It's another one. It's another street. So I kept forward. You could cross the street to go left, or you could cross the street to go keep or right, or keep going. They know the spot. Hoodies up and all them niggas. In Brooklyn. Where you at, Brooklyn? You in the building? He know that spot too. We talking about Utica Avenue. You heard? Welcome to the show at an hour and 20 minutes. What we looking like in here, man? Salute to everybody that came and attended. What is that word you telling us in the RD? I need to know, man, if I'm not there. You know I'm not there sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I know probably D Price, Utica Church, all that. And thank you, my brother. Thank you. I needed help on that. Salute. You know, it's another block right there. Because when you go down, you'll see you'll be going to that Rochester area. You know what I'm saying? Because Popeyes and shit is across the street from the Parkway. But it's another, when you coming down that one-way street, right, Brooklyn, to get, not Ralph Avenue, it's off Ralph. Yeah, God, right there. You know you can walk straight up and you get in like to Lincoln Terrace area. You know what I'm saying? Because Lincoln Terrace up that way. So I knew. That's where I was going to hang out. So I went straight to make the left, but I kept going more straight. So I got to like where Kevin Cato got knocked off at. I was in the back with the library. I crossed with the library. Right there. I went all the way up on Sterling or some shit. Because the supermarket is down there. The firehouse is back there. So I left all that. Because I knew that area was for the pigs. They had to hit that area. And they was fast too. They was fast. Yeah. You were headed towards like Franklin Atlantic Towers. Exactly. But I turned. You know what I'm saying? Because the library is over there. The Crown Heights Library. That's where I crossed this. I crossed the street. I didn't keep going because if I would have went far, if I would have been too much in Jew territory. That there was like half. It's still good. I would have went to Rogers. Matter of fact, I'd have ran all the way down the rock. I knew niggas on Rogers Avenue. That was my area. I was close to Rogers. I said, nah, I ain't going to Rogers because I don't know nothing. So I kept turning until I got to Brooklyn Avenue. You know what I'm saying? I kept turning until I got to Brooklyn Museum. I kept twirling. Yeah, I kept twirling until I got to like Kingston and Troop. Who's the best MC in Crown Heights? Right now that I know that OG. Well, have to be Rusty Jukes. It'll be Rusty Jukes, man. The reason why, because we both got the same last name. That's my boy. Rusty Jukes. Met him a few times. You know what I'm saying? Good brother. And didn't challenge him. How about that? Didn't challenge him. No way, Jose. I mean, he heard of me back in the days when I was running with some guy that was nice in that area of Albany and Kingston, that cul-de-sac, because the projects was up the block. You know what I mean? Absolutely. He's from Crown Heights. Crime Heights. You heard? He's from Crown Heights, man. He's from St. Mark's over there. He right down the block from Half a Mill. I had my best friend, who was my friend that got us the record deal, live across the street from Rusty Jukes. Now I'm from Brownsville. You know what I'm saying? So I had to travel. Kingston Park is where we met up at. That's how I started to know the boot camp clique. Because I had one dude who was in my school named Trevor Lovelace. He was Black Moon's best friend, the opening of Don't Front, I Got You Open remix, the light-skinned dude. That light-skinned dude is my best friend to this day. No shade on me. Never forget. You know what I mean? The story with him was just funny. He took me everywhere. Yep. He took me everywhere because I played basketball and I rhymed. I played and I was clean. You know what I'm saying? I didn't talk too much. You know what I mean? And I hung out with him, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know Blue Flame. I'm gonna keep it real. Buckshot Shorty, man. So JJ Prince, I gotta remember that. I gotta remember these. I'm right there where you go. Listen, it's all for Kingston. They listen. Across the street was Brooklyn Children's Museum. My friend lived across the street from Brooklyn Children's Museum. You could walk literally across the street. Then down the block was Kingston Park and all that. So I used to meet these guys. You know what I'm saying? I used to MC around them a lot. You had to be nice. 16 bars had to be nice. Mm-hmm. I mean, you know, it happens. You know, it happens. That's why we tell them you can't talk to these youngins like that no more. You know what I mean? You got to show them what work. That's the example. Like, I know some of what I heard, but it ain't resonating because the truth is he went out there trying to talk to those kids. You know what I'm saying? Plus, he's a individual of a situation anyway. Right? So, for him to be outdated in their formula, it didn't resonate. We don't care about who you are, man. Stop talking who what you talking. Give you lumps. You know what I'm saying? That's how that went down. Like I was telling him, stop worrying about the youngins. I see them, I say peace and walk the other way because it's one or two things. Somebody gonna be crying. Then it could be females, right? That happens all the time. You know what I mean? And he lives down there. He's over there in Crown Heights. He deep. He's over there in the area of Mega Evans College and Ebbets Field. He's in the back by Betty Bash College. He's all the way in them areas. Going back that way. This where Bobby Smurder and them niggas. It'd be so connected that Crown Heights that he's at, right? It'll click off. It'll click off to Kings Highway. It'll click right off, and then you'll be right there. A few blocks down, you'll be right at Kings Highway where Sean shot his first video at. You heard? It was because they wasn't paying their rent. Well, he should have brought the police to the site. He should have brought more equipment to the site. Because if they wasn't paying their rent, then you got to have that problem. You got to have a local police station on that. You know what I mean? You got to call housing police on them niggas, man. You get a complaint and see them in court. That's it. You can't take it face to face because you the landlord and you like this. You got to go to proper channels because, yeah, the landlord could have got killed. Technically, he got beat up, right? So he should have came with law enforcement. That would have helped them out. In Crown Heights and slice through, you end up somewhere else. Yeah, God, you see what I'm saying? So you have to know. And he was close to Church Avenue because Crown Heights will flip over to Church Avenue. Linden Boulevard to cut you off across the street. You'll be in Crown Heights in the 90s and shit. You know what I'm saying? You heard Brooklyn? Thought you knew that, but you know it now. Welcome, no doubt. Yeah, you'll be somewhere. You'll be in Brooklyn Heights. Some fucking way. You know what I'm saying? You'll be, because you go a little further, you'll hit downtown Brooklyn Heights. Yeah, the 90s was crazy. You'll hit downtown Brooklyn Heights. If you walk a little further, going down Carroll Street and all that. You know what I'm saying? That's Brooklyn nights for you, boy. That's a Brooklyn. Anything other than that, you gotta take a train or transportation. But this is them areas is just 45 minutes to an hour walk, rest between time, sit on some stoop, light a blunt or two, clean up and walk off and get your money right. Find a tree, do a dog move, lift your leg up, you know what I mean? And that's it. Keep it moving. You see a crowd cross the street, man. You know what I mean? You see a crowd cross the street. You know what I mean? Keep your head gazed so they don't think you're a threat. Walking around looking at niggas. Nah. I see it 1, 2, 3 times. I got my eyes walking forward because you know the streets. It's terrible. It's dangerous. It's deadly. So you got to be strategic. You know what I mean? Because Brooklyn Library, right? Grand Army Plaza, you downtown Brooklyn. Back in the day, the real Brooklyn Knights was heavy on Coney Island. Remember Transformers? Absolutely. Until they came to Brooklyn and gave us the Decepticons, man. Have been number 1 on the murder rate list. I can't recall. In the early 90s, early 60s, early 70s, the capital rate in the early 90s was 4,000. We was leading. It's soft today. You're only getting a few hundreds. Back then, it was scary in New York. Early 90s was 4,000 bodies annually. Huh? New York was real serious. Bernard Getz. You already know about Bernard Getz. He put 4, 3. Huh? Son of Sam was out here. Huh? Yeah, going to the Ed to break fast. Yeah, salute. Ed Mubarak, you heard? Unfortunately, my schedule different, but it's still love with that work. You heard? It's still love with that work, man. Still love with that work. Ya Eladina Amanu Taqwa Allah. It's still with that work. Ya Eladina Amanu with Taqwa Allah. It's still that work. Ya Eladina Amanu with Taqwa Allah. It's still that work. You heard? I mean, until they found out that they were serial killers, you heard? But it was a lot out here back in the early 80s and 90s, man. I survived it. You know what I'm saying? I survived it. You know what I mean? It was very, 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 you had to walk in pairs out here. You know what I'm saying, brother? Yeah. He was going ham, no doubt. You know what I'm saying? He was twisting the murder route in and out. You heard that. Super glue fact, man. Matter of fact, turbo facts, you heard? We changed it. Turbo facts. Huh? Yeah, man. Surah Al-Fatiha, man. A'udhu Billahi, man. A'udhu Billahi min shaitan rajim. Bismillah. You heard? There you go, brother. You already know. The repeated verses of all verses. The most repeated verse of all verses, baby. Surah Al-Fatiha. Obligated. Yeah, it's very obligated, man. Don't worry about it. The intentions is more. The dicker is more. Brooklyn. Yeah, me too, King. Especially Brownsville, East New York. You had to be strong to handle the Mecca back then. Yeah, that was our Mecca back then. That was tough, man. We had an hour and 34 minutes. Yeah, it was tough back then. It ain't nothing wrong with none of the work that they got out here that helps build the upliftment for the Most High and yourself. I just, like I said, man, I'm in a different pattern with the ancestors. That's where I go. It's more faster to me. You know what I'm saying? Talk to the ancestors and reach up to the peoples because they was good on how they was good, and my blessings come that way. So I roll like that. I'm gonna keep it 400,000 to 5,000. You know me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we working. Yeah, they fell back. I'm talking to my team now. having fun with them real quick. We get ready to run off. I think it looks good, but I'm gonna do 2, man. I think it feels good. We got 2 o'clock, so this one here might just be 1. I'm gonna do the knowledge, man. Give him $1.50. Give him $1.50, man. Rikers Island cut, man. That ain't my business. Get that dude up out of here. We ain't even see that. You're out of here. We don't even know you. Get that bum out of here. Ain't no kids here, man. Yeah, I agree with your dad. Go sit down, but it ain't no kids here, man. You heard? I moved from Flatbush to South Philly in the 80s. Never knew that crack was till I moved to Philly. And why I called it freebase. Hey, at that time, no, in the 80s it came to crack. It's whack. Because freebase started to look like more dope fiend type, like burning it on a spoon. So it was different. So they put it in the pipe, Choy Boy, and the banger, and they went out like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we had capsules, Taj Mahals. We had Taj Mahals. Yeah, 85. I was 10 years old at that time. Yeah, I was 10 years old at 85, son. Word. I had a good time at 85 running them numbers, man. Yup. Going to the number holes, man. Going to the number holes for people. They ain't expecting you to do anything but just drop the number, take the money, take it back, come back, get your payment, and come see you again when we need you. It was a phone call away. On a long string phone call, right? No doubt. You know what I mean? And then it was like walking in the back, getting a snack, saw a stack, picked it up, threw it in my knapsack along with the other stacks, went home and had an extra one and said nothing else to no one except moms and my pops. I had fun in 85. Yep. Until I got caught playing with my stepfather on his job and I saw all those asses on the wall. I was like, oh shit, all this shit. I was taking them shits. Word. I was taking every last picture. I never forget, man. My stepfather lifted up my mattress and said, look at this shit. You took all this shit from my job. I was like, damn. You caught me. I went to school with one of the biggest plugs in the Philadelphia area. He had to take down record label. Word? That's cool. Yeah, we used to get that work, nasty work. Take down record. Yeah, I think I heard of it, but I wasn't involved. I started to get involved with music in 88. Yeah, pick up the NWA, man. Where I picked up that, Coogee Rap, Big Daddy Kane. Later on, I think it was Granddaddy IU, AIP to him. Of course, Slick Rick. I didn't like other people like the Dana Danes. That wasn't my style. Who else was out there? BDP and all of them, you know? So we working, man. We doing the best out here. Yeah. Okay, 48% said no. That's good. We gave him 140 on the show. 150 the most. Yeah.